Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 4, I believe, of our eBay series, Was It Worth It? Now, you can probably tell I'm recording these all back to back, and that's because if I were to wait week after week to actually record these, I would possibly miss the return window on some of these items, and I know that the sellers want me to inspect the stuff so that they can get some feedback, hopefully good feedback, obviously. If you recall last week, I did have the one issue with the White House. I already contacted the seller on it. They didn't want to try and negotiate any additional discounting on the set, so that's totally fine with me. It wasn't an expectation. I just thought it might save on some hassle of having to go through the return process and then have to pay for shipping. They preferred to pay for the shipping, and so I do have that return ready to go. I do need to box it up, but I'm going to get that done and out this week. But this week, we're going to do 4 more packages because that's what we do here. And I still have a large pile of packages to go before I even have to get around to ordering more stuff. So no shortage of these videos coming soon. We got our 4 packages. We're going to get into those in just a minute. I'm going to do the required request, and that is that you hit the like button below. You subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate the comments, honestly. Out of all those things, I think that the liking and sharing and subscription are what are good for YouTube, which in turn ends up being really good for me. However, I enjoy the comments because I really like to be able to engage. Again, so far, I do my best to reply to every comment left on a video. I'm not saying maybe there's not a couple that I've missed, but I'm usually pretty good about responding. I do them in batches, and so it's not necessarily going to be right away, but I enjoy the interaction. So if you think of something that you would like to talk to me about, leave it in the comment section below. Love to have a dialogue with you. Let's go get into these eBay packages. See if I wasted any more of my money. Here we go again. Time to get into some more packages. We're going to start off with this thing here that has a ridiculous amount of tape on it. I think they tried to waterproof the package. It's only a couple corners that actually don't have tape on it. Other than that, this thing is covered. Let's go ahead and see if we can break into this. And then we'll do all of our fancy stuff where we look it up. Right now, I'd say I feel like I'm kind of batting about a 50-50, maybe slightly higher average, as long as I take into consideration my ability to sell these things on Amazon FBA. If it weren't for that, I would not be doing real well, folks. Okay, so out of, what do we got? We got 3 behind us. This is our 4th video. This is the first one that has included a packing slip. So I've got a packing slip in here. Oh, yeah, I remember this set. Packing slip, not a whole lot of useful information on there. We're just going to toss that to the side. It was contained in bubble wrap. Nice box, sturdy. It does also have some tissue paper around it. And you can see that we have a minty fresh, very nice condition box. Set number 40371. It's the Easter egg limited edition promotion. I'm trying to remember. I feel like for some reason I actually ordered 2 of these. If it's the one that I'm thinking, then I am really excited about this. I did not think this was actually going to come because of the price. Okay, so I have to assume, and I will verify with the packing slip. Matter of fact, let me just do that now. Yep. Okay, so this set I got for $2.99. $2.99. Are you kidding me? Now, I did have to pay shipping and taxes, which took the total of this up to $12.82. Look, I don't have to go and look this up because I've been selling these at $20 or $25 locally to people, usually around Easter time. So I might have to sit on this a little while, but this is a limited edition set. 100%. Look, I don't have to go any further. I'm just going to say it right now. Yes, this is 100% worth it. I feel like it may have been an accidental pricing error. I would say maybe they tried to post it at $29.99, but that might have been a little too high for this set. So I don't know. Maybe they were really just trying to clear it out. I'm not sure the thought. Very happy that I was able to find that set. This is why it's important to keep an eye out on the newly listed buy it now as well as the ending soon auctions. This one very clearly was a buy it now listing, newly listed. That thing was not going to be sitting there that long. I suppose it's possible it could have been at $2.99 and the auction ended, but usually they end up getting bids on before that when they're that cheap. Okay, I got another Lego set here. This one is in a potted envelope. It is in a potted envelope, and we are going to go ahead and open that envelope right now. I don't know what the seller had going on here, but they got addresses on both sides of the package. Makes it a little bit more challenging to actually open on camera. But there we go. Pulled it out. We've got Lego Avengers Iron Man vs. Thanos, set number 76170. It feels a little dusty, maybe. Not quite sure what that is. But, yeah, it looks in good shape. Definitely no issues with the package. It did get shipped in a padded envelope, but it ended up making it. Still not fond of using that as a shipping method, but this box is sturdier than like the Speed Champions or the little battle packs and things like that. Let's see what I paid for this set. I want to say that this is $19.99 new. I'm going to look that up on Amazon as well. So yeah, this is a $19.99 brand new set. I got this order total out the door $13.25. So not quite 50% off, but that was like 60% off, thereabouts. I think it's technically 55 or 45. Anyway, math is hard, okay. So yeah, it's a junior set, which honestly I'm okay with. I think the junior sets tend to perform very well. 4+ set is what they're calling them now. But it's got Iron Man, it's got a minifigure version of Thanos, and it has a little mini Infinity Gauntlet. So I think this set's a total win. $13.25. I'm going to take this. I think I've got a few more of these anyways. And I'm going to get this on the shelf and I'm going to sit on it. The current value, I don't think I could flip this right now for a whole lot more than what I paid for it. However, I also couldn't just actively go out and buy it for the price that I paid for it. So this one, yes, it is worth it because I'm going to put it on my investment shelf and wait a year, maybe 2, before I open it. Well, not open it, but sell it. You get what I'm saying. Come on, you guys have been around long enough. Let's move it on. So this one, a little nervous. I don't know if you can see it there exactly, but we got wrong way. We got a gouge in the outer part. Looks like it did gouge up the front of the box a little bit as well. Let's see what we have though. This one feels a lot like Christmas. Yeah. See, this is a little bit more disappointing. This is why I don't like when places or people, whatever, do this. I will check the original photos. This box is very squishy. So you can see here, we have another one of the 75250 Pasana Speeder Chase. I think last week I made mention that when I went to look it up, I was like, oh, I've got 2 of these. Well, apparently this is the second one. I do need to look up the photo here real quick because, like I said, this box is very squishy. It does have the crease on the side, so it's possible that I'm not seeing the ripples through the Star Wars, or maybe it's possible that the edge got a little bit more dinged. Let me see what else we got. I mean, they did a really good job photographing them. The wear and tear on the bottom's fine. That was definitely there. So the side of the box. The side of the box is definitely puffed out, and I don't think it originally was. I think it got squished a little bit in the shipping. because they packed it with wrapping paper, basically. I mean, who does that, honestly? So let's see what we paid for it, and then we'll decide how to go from there. I paid, drum roll, $31.79. So it's 20% off, thereabouts, off a retail price. Not bad. It's not nearly in as nice as condition as the other box. I don't think I'm going to make a big deal about this. Honestly, squished boxes, unless they're completely horrible, don't get me wrong. If I saw this on a shelf, I probably would not have purchased it. But I do expect that the stuff that I order online is generally not going to be nearly as picky as I am. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to be a little bit more accepting of that stuff. I would feel much better about it if they'd have shipped it in an actual box instead of wrapping it in paper. I feel like a little bit of the fault on this is on the seller because of the packaging. Not the way I would have shipped it. But overall, I'm going to call this a win. This is a slightly better price than the last one. So, was this worth it? Yes, this was worth it. I wish the box wasn't as squishy. I'm going to say that this one may end up having a slightly lower value than the other one in the long term, just because of the box damage. But there are a lot of people that I tend to sell some sets to here locally that don't care at all about the boxes. So maybe that'll be a good route for that one in 2 or 3 years if some of those people don't have them. Not to jinx ourselves, but we're 3 for 3 on Was It Worth It? Let's see if we can do the 4th package this week and have it be a worthwhile thing. It might be a bigger gamble. This is a large box. They Frankenbox this thing together. It's large mailing boxes that look like they were reshaped. They did a pretty good job reshaping it, actually. I'm fairly impressed. But let's bust into this, see what we got. I don't hear a lot of stuff moving around. That's probably a good thing. Okay. I got a... Oh. They got me, folks. They got me good. I got peanuts on my desk and on my floor. All right, folks. You guys and your packing peanuts. You're killing me here. Okay. We're into the box. Unfortunately, I can't show you. Top set, unbelievably well packaged. It has packing peanuts. Oh, there's multiple sets in here. Gosh, I don't remember what I ordered. Okay. I don't know any way around these packing peanuts. I have a... All right, here's what we're doing. Got the box in the last set. Apparently, I got to unload these packing peanuts in here. I think the only time I would be okay with packing peanuts is if I ordered some absurdly expensive set and then somebody wanted to put this around there. I would be okay with the hassle knowing that they went out of their way to protect it. But on these sets that aren't that expensive, I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised. I can see one of the sets up top. It's one that I've got, 30 of, I think. So it's not one that I'm overly concerned with. All right, I think that's good. So not only do we have packing peanuts. Oh, man, it's making a mess. It's still making a mess. Oh. Okay, nothing else in the box. But it has like this medium-large bubble wrap on it, which is massive. There's only a few things that I've ever seen shipped with that. Now I got to get into this. So the large bubble wrap is awesome. Honestly, I don't think those packing peanuts really added any value in the packing of this set. Most of the protection came from this bubble wrap and the fact that it was in a box. You can see we have this set, which is 21151, the End Battle. I've got around 30 of these. There's a lot of shelf wear with this one. I did also note on the back, it's actually got a hole in the box. So it's not one that I'm probably going to ship into Amazon. I could sell this locally. I don't think it hurt any of the pieces in there. Again, not a set I would pick up traditionally if it was sitting on a shelf, but it is what it is. Next up, we've got 21154, the Blaze Bridge. This one definitely has a little bit of a smashed corner down here. I think given consideration for the condition of these boxes, I'm really confused at why they packaged them this well. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good to package your stuff well, but if your thing that you're shipping is already fairly damaged, are you going to notice another small ding? Anyways, we got some box tearing and flaring up here on this back side. Right there. So they're not minty boxes. The second one actually looks better than the first, even though it's got the smashed corner. The first one with the gouge in it, it just looks torn open. But anyway, before we can answer the question, was it worth it, we need to look up what these things cost, because I don't remember. Okay, so let's keep in mind, if I went to Walmart right now, I could buy this set for $16. And I could get this set for, what was it? So $16. I think this one's $24. Yeah, $23.99. So total $24, $6.30. What's that? $40. I could get the two of these for $40 at pretty much any location. I think I was victim to another shipping cost because I won these for $20, which sounds great. However, I think maybe I didn't look at the shipping cost. $13.95 for shipping. I'm not going to say that price wasn't real. It might have actually cost that much. Kind of depends on where it came from. I feel like you could have got those in a medium flat rate box, though, maybe. And it would have been well, I guess that would have been about $14. Anyway, it brought our total up after tax, $36, which is technically 10% less than what I could go and get them at the store, keeping in mind that I would have also had tax on top of there. So maybe somewhere between 10 and 15% less than I could have otherwise bought them for. The value's not there right now. I think the shipping got me, folks. This one, if they would have showed up with minty boxes, I think I would have said it was worth it. Unfortunately, I don't think this episode we can go 4 for 4 because I think at just a low 10% off price, off of what I could get them in the store, 10 to 15, I don't know that I can call these ones as epic of a win as I would like. I don't know. Maybe I got to come up with a third category. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Moving forward, at least after this airs, should I have yes, no, and a wash? I would almost call this one a wash, but because I am only asking the question, was it worth it? And so far I've been using this and no's. I'm going to say, nah, this one wasn't worth it. We didn't go 4 for 4 this particular episode. These sets just didn't end up doing it for us. $36 for the Blaze Bridge and the End Battle. It's an okay price, but I would honestly rather spend the extra, I think, $4 and having them in nice minty fresh boxes from the store. So that's it, folks. Just a quick recap. We had yes on the Easter egg set. We had yes on the Iron Man vs. Thanos set. We had yes on the Pisana Speeder Chase set. Maybe close to a maybe, but I'll classify that as a yes. And I think we're going to go with a no on the End Battle and Blaze Bridge set. That's what we got, folks. 4 more packages down. I've got a whole lot more to go. And I know that I will end up doing some more shopping over the next few weeks. I do have to get through these things, though, so I'm going to go ahead and call this video quits. Hint, hint, so I can go record another one. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought of these particular deals. Let me know what kind of cool treasures you've been finding on eBay as well. And I will see you all in the next video when we ask ourselves, was it worth it? Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.